Alright, you guys. So today, yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit of this new game. It just came out. It's called Ixion. As you won't be able to see on the screen yet, but let's get it. We're gonna play some. I'm just gonna start it. I'm gonna go over to the left scene. So, here we are. You know about as much as I do on this game. This is the first time I'm loading it. It came out today, I just got it. So let's check it out. This is supposed to be a space sim builder. I like city games. Like, I play Call of Duty, you guys know that. And I do stuff like that, but when you guys aren't watching, this is what I'm playing in the background, so you get a taste of what I really like to play. So let's check it out. Dolos AAC. I'm not even going to spoil any of it here. I already watched a few trailers and stuff because I was actually waiting for a game like this to come out because I was thinking about, oh, this would be cool. And I'm not good enough. I don't program, so all systems.
Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Alright. And if some of you are new, I'm Mormadra, and you get to watch me play Ixion today. Just came out. I'm actually pretty excited. Because I play I've played City Skylines, and I've played SimCity, and I've played SimCity 2000, and I've played... well, you've seen me play. I played Frostpunk and games like that, and Surviving Mars. Like, this is my jam. I love strategy games. I sense like something going horribly wrong. I'll just move my screen so you can watch the subtitles too if you want. There you go. Actually, this is cool. You're not gonna see me at all right now. Okay, so we're just going to the space station first, and then we're gonna blast off.
You have clearance for final approach.
Gives me goosebumps thinking about being on a tiny ship like that and going into a big space station. If somebody gave me the opportunity to take off and get away, I would leave immediately.
Welcome on board, passengers. Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution.
No, thank you.
Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations.
You can just zoom right outside.
And Dolo's colonization.
There's Earth. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, let's not get carried away. Let's go back inside. Alright. So, what do I do? Build a workshop. Let's do it. Seems like something we'll just want to put over there, doesn't it? Build a stockpile. Imagine. I'll put that right in front. Alright. Now that we watched the video, we can go back here. We'll shrink it down. Alright. So connect the workshop with a road, number 1. Alright. Where's these roads we talk of? So that's easy.
Administrator.
Administrator.
I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks person. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead. Marduk council member Giovanni Batista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine
From the
and perform
alloy
short
icon
test
above a
jumps across
supply
Proxima
to
Centauri.
collect
Upon
the
arrival, your research
resources.
teams will carry out a brief survey
Boom.
of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples,
Wonderful.
fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada,
Then
exactly.
you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production.
So how much
stockpiling,
shit
and
can this
distribution of
place hold?
resources,
Oh, not really that
construction,
much.
balancing
So it
of
seems
power
like you have to
output
have
and
more.
allocation. Oh, and space exploration.
Space.
Setting out expeditions. and
Docking
all
bay.
that.
Don't we already have one of those?
Everything
Isn't
needed
that
to
that?
establish scientific
Yeah, I don't think I need
advancement,
another one of those
harmonious
right now.
autonomy on board the Tycoon.
Tech lab.
Following the first test of its Vol engine, Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has
No,
insisted
trust me,
to
I
center
won't.
Dolos's focus
These
on
games
the
usually
Tycoon.
get pretty complex
This
pretty
mission
fast, so you
is
gotta
just in preparation
you gotta
for
stay on
our
top of it or you
project.
fail. Like boom,
For
done.
progress. The Marduk Council worked
Crew
damn
quarters.
hard to pull this
Do we get
mission
more?
together
Do we get
ahead
some
of
crew
schedule.
quarters?
So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the
Yeah.
grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One
Okay.
last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars.
Oh.
Sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Does it? So it's full. No more room for stuff. So that means we should build another one of those stockpiles. Right there. Alright. We're gonna build these two. That's good. Wonder, can I speed it up? Speed it up. There we go. Alright. Get some time to go past here. Boom, boom. Get that stuff done. Gonna be built. Now we're gonna get our second stockpile so we have more resources. And then what?
Administrator, I have established a connection with.
That's funny. I didn't even know that was gonna happen, and then that started doing stuff. Administrator, I've established. Yeah, you sure have. So now what? You're not explaining very much, game. That's okay. Yeah, power consumption, blah blah blah. Construction, assembly, resource delivery. We already saw that happening. Roads, sectors, resource management. Okay, unlocking sectors. You gain access to manually overriding their lock algorithms. Okay, great. Is that happening now? Aren't we in the Toria tutorial or something? That's what I think we're doing. No notifications. Choose. Okay, well I don't want to build a giant road. Okay, and this is being built now, so speed it up. Do it fast. Wonderful. And then what? Oh, does it want us to attach a road to there? Is that what that looks like? Oh no, I think I did that. Let's do it anyway. Let's see what happens. What else do we want to collect? Boxes?
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Playin, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind.
There we go.
The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate
I've seen some weird stuff in the trailers. So we'll find out, I guess.
His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior.
But we're still right next to Earth now. When are we leaving?
These facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being recorded by Eden.
Yeah.
We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable
That's why you're paying me so much, right?
those of us who sit on the council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What new request? Resolve the event. Communal dining at the workshop. Ensure access to food. You'll have all the food you want. Is that what they want me to tell them, even regardless of what's happening? Okay. You got it. Communal dining. Food. Well, they live over here, so we may as well put it right there. Makes more sense. And since this road goes all the way around, may as well connect that. Just connect it to more resources. And then we're gonna build the mess hall. Look at them go. I guess for now, we'll just have gears there. I don't know what else there is. So one carries gears and one carries iron. Sounds wonderful. then speed this up so it can build this. Things take a long time to build in this game, so as you can see, this is your average builder sim. This is only the very first part though. Like, see, there's other sections in here, and okay, you can't go any farther out, you can't go that way, but there's a whole space station. Look at how big it is. And this is only a very tiny bit of the game right now. Because, yeah, look. Waiting for science ship. The base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and be used to restore power. So are we going to the moon then? Are we gonna... I don't have any probes right now. Guess I'm not doing that. No fleets, no mining ships. Set the stockpile to store food. What about the other stuff? 31 power available. I think I'll just... Cool. I think I'll just build another stockpile. Let's put it right there. And I'll go like this. Boom. This is just for you guys. Food.
I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Bargeda.
Bonjour, Administrator.
Oh, bonjour
What a
to you.
wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think?
Hey
I'm
pal,
Henri
is it
Bargeville,
good?
writer,
You know what?
philosopher,
I'm enjoying
lobbyist,
it.
but most of
I
all, member of
barely
the
started,
Marduk
so
Council. I have taken the liberty of
I'm
personally
just looking
arranging
at it for
an
now.
exchange out of courtesy
I'm
with
storing
Dr.
some
Shalaby, a ship
I-beams.
in high orbit belonging to one
We're
of
gonna
our
store some
commercial
gears.
allies,
Gonna
the
just click
Ashton
on
Guides.
them and then I'll go get
Even
them.
so, they are a small organization. The Ashton Guides are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual
But,
approach.
yeah. From what it looks like, it's obviously a big game because here's the solar system waiting for science ship.
Demonstrate to your long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator,
Yeah, and that one needs a science
trust in
ship.
genetic connectors.
This one's waiting for a science ship.
Will reveal the battle.
But I don't even have anything really open yet, so obviously it's the very beginning. Yeah, okay, so construct a cargo ship in the docking bay. A science ship and construct a mining ship. Sure, why not make all of them? Construct a cargo ship, science ship. Click the food icon above the supply to collect its resources. What? Oh, right there. There we go. They're happy. Oh, we got our slime. They're being built right now, so it's gonna be a little while. And then I think they'll just go get them if they can. Sweet. Did already build Etna? Oh, we're building the mining ship right now. I see. And you're already out there. Maybe I'll slow the time down. Cool.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
So now exploit the security vulnerability. What? Yeah. It's abandoned? Why would they care? Feed 100 crew at the mess hall. That's happening. Order the cargo ship to retrieve food via the fleet management window. Cool. Resolve the moon event on the planetary system. It's gonna happen.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Sweet. Awesome. All right. Feed the crew. Isn't that happening? Oh, just slowly. Food only goes there every once in a while. Yeah, okay. Cool. Your stream says oh, it always does that.
Ship team has completed a task.
That's Streamlabs for you. I really like the software, but I don't know, it always tends to do that. But yeah, this is Ixion. I want some more action to happen. Aren't I gonna go to another system and stuff? Oh, we gotta resolve the moon event. I see. Ready to extract. Let's do it. Collecting science. Alright, we're collecting science. Do you have access to it there, Agamemnon? Do you think you can come chat with me in Discord if you want? And then other people can hear those blessed tones of Agamemnon. This is this game.
Cool.
Yeah, right now we're collecting science.
I'm gonna have a sip of your Coca-Cola.
Just dump that one out, it's really flat.
It's okay.
Alright, we got some food. Gotta build a tech lab. Homeless. We don't want any homeless people.
I poured it down my mouth.
Huh?
I poured it down my mouth.
There you go.
I'm just gonna have a shower, so.
Alright. You can tell it's a big place when the buildings are smoking inside the space station, right? That's hilarious. So now we've collected some food. We got all the food that we could get. Those are good for the cycles. We're going fast. Let's look at the system. Are we still collecting, or do you get it all?
Yes, you must have that food.
And now what am I doing? I don't understand. My ship, is it... Did it collect all that stuff? Or do I have to get the cargo ship to do it?
You wrecked it. Just
I must
busted.
get the cargo ship. Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
And say, hey, we got this great new drive. I'm gonna just fly it into the moon. I like how it's all very political. Resolve the moon event, not the assault on Earth as a result of your catastrophic drive failure, or maybe as a drive success.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Right now, I'm just getting a bunch of stuff off the moon.
Are you making hospital beds? Maybe stretchers, ambulance craft to pick up all the wounded people. So sorry, guys. You all came to the concert, and then we were built up all this hype, and then we blew up the moon. Hey!
Look at how fast they travel, too. Can you imagine we could go to Saturn in that time? I guess a cycle is still technically 1 year, so...
Yeah.
It's already been 46 years on this thing.
46 years. When you're sleeping, you're just like, I'm gonna go sleep in a refrigerator.
Yeah, it's like not much has changed in 46 years. We're still waiting for that tech lab. When are you gonna do that, you guys?
Yep, come on, guys, get that going. Got a lot of funding. A lot of government dollar bills. Come on. What do we got? We got like a high-tech sponge, maybe a new back scratcher, remote.
Oh, it's a big boy. The tech lab's a big facility.
Holy crow. That is a large station. I can see that thing putting a hole in the moon for sure.
Well, look at... I like how they... Wouldn't you think they would just hook these up to some sort of venting? They're like, no, they're like, just let all the smoke go right into...
That's nourishment for aeroponics. Plants need it. So we use CO2 in the future. We use it as plant fuel.
Instead of piping it, we'll just put it right into the air. That's what we do now. That's what we're going to do on our space stations, too.
We're going to blow all our farts into the ground, and the trees are just going to jump up. Wow! The ground is full of CO2 fart stink. I love it.
Oh, look at them get their job done.
Oh, you have to make roads, too. Okay, I see what's going on. You didn't just grid it up? Build a grid?
No, because they put all this crap in the way.
Oh, all the stuff you broke, yeah. You gotta get it going again. It's like, yeah, get rid of this. This is garbage.
It's not all broke yet.
Do you throw people out into space?
That's what I'm saying, because I watched the trailer, and I don't want to give it all away to people, but
You evict?
We're gonna have
How do you
something
evict?
happen, and this space station's going to blow the fuck up and end up in the middle of nowhere. And
No. Nope. The space station's not allowed to do that. It's a friendly place.
it's just gonna warp off, and then it's gonna
Nothing ever
blast
goes wrong.
apart because they
Nope.
already talk about that machine causing a bunch of problems. This is just, they're just foreshadowing.
Oh, and you're just sitting there rubbing your hands together like, is it chapter 12 yet? Do I push it?
So we've been
Come
doing
on,
this for
let's-
51 years.
We're working on it for half a century. Think you got it to work? Let's light it.
Let's go to
So I
Saturn to
push the
see what
thing.
happened. It's been 51
Like,
years.
go,
Send
go,
a team
go.
to investigate. Attempt to locate debris in orbit. No, that sounds like I'm gonna send a team to investigate.
No. Send a cleanup team to collect the dearly departed. Just put them in the bags and push towards the sun. The sun will do it. Even if you can't. The sun can.
Holy, this tech lab's taken a long time to build. It took half a year to build that thing.
Oh no, it was built 20 years ago. They're just waiting.
It actually took a
Hey guys, did you build this?
It literally almost took a full year to build that thing in this game.
They're like,
This
"We
better be the
just
the
got it
research
going."
facility. That's like amazing. I guess you know what, that's pretty fast considering it took how many years to build like CERN and shit.
CERN is the world's largest hadron collider.
Yeah.
So I don't
It's
think the
so
two
big,
labs
in
the same.
fact, that they just
Isn't it
came
like
out and
miles
said
long?
this a little bit long. But no, it's so big, in fact, that when they fired it, and because it consumed so much energy, it changed the magnetic field on Earth for a small period of time.
Well, yeah, it's when it fires.
Yeah,
Because
I was like, are you
well,
serious? I was like, that's incredible.
Meanwhile, aliens are like, we are never going there. They are crazy.
Probe launcher.
The humans
Do you
are
want to get
insane.
probed? There's a probe
Is it
launcher.
launched? Do you launch? So that's probing at a distance. Safe probe.
Yeah.
Hey, play safe.
I think we're researching that.
Probe at a distance. Pow! Ooh! Got right in there. Dang. How's the colon? Clean? Is it good? Is there any lumps?
Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Muchi, Dolo's expert
Oh,
in
what's the doctor
organism
saying?
and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council.
They even have a
I'm glad to
lens
finally
team for
meet
it.
you,
Wow.
even in this
Really get
digital
those
era.
probes in there deep.
Your psychological
He's glad to
skills
finally
were
meet me.
quite impressive. My friend and
He's
colleague,
seen so many
Philip
of your
Stanford,
probe
couldn't be
photos.
here today. So
And
I'll
he
take
finally
the
knows
role
who's
of
got that
disengage the
glorious
final
rectum.
stages of the whole engine integration. Before we come to that,
Your wet
however,
He's like,
Katie
I'm glad
Bond.
this was the first thing he researched.
exploration
It was
and
caverns.
enhancement capabilities.
Very deep.
You'll then be able to begin researching
The mines of Moria.
and assess compatibility with the tycoon's.
What about more food? We need more
I hope that
food.
the work of our team will
That's why we're building the insect farm or whatever it is.
What are they eating? Out in space.
It
there's
says
no human
grain,
around.
but I don't know if grain lasts
Grain,
for 50
space
years.
fanciful and forgiving.
I guess if
Well,
you
the freezers are
store it
pretty
properly, yeah.
It would
Yeah,
be
just
wise
put it in
to
space.
remember
It'll be
that.
fine. A little bit of cosmic radiation, not hurt nothing. You know your stream's still called Modern Warfare, right?
Yeah, I know. Are you able to change it?
Am I able to? Do I have your?
I think you have access.
You'd have to stop the stream, but
You can't just edit the name of it?
no,
Oh,
because that's your
shit.
heading. That's your. Like if I click on it, that's the file heading.
That sucks.
You'd have to do it from inside Screenlabs.
We're gonna fly over to Jupiter now.
Wow, that's why I have Space Train, because you can just do so much more with Space Train.
I'd be worried about that asteroid field, but the thing about space is everything seems to be on a flat plane when
Amazing! Wow, can
when-
you believe it?
and it
whole
really is
universe
like that
is
because
2D.
it spins like it's almost like it's in a centrifuge. So you could just fly up and then over it.
Yeah, you could if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
And that's when you fly into the rogue asteroid, and then you're really screwed.
That's why I always think it's funny when people be like, "Oh, you can't get past the asteroid belt that's at the edge." It's like, yes, you can. It's flat.
The Oort cloud?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I mean, they said the same thing about the Lagrange point for the old.
No,
old,
the not that one. The Kuiper belt.
Webb telescope.
You can
They're
fly
like,
beyond
"Oh,
the
we're gonna put
Kuiper
it out
belt.
here, it's gonna be nice and safe. And it's like the first 2 days, bang!
even the way space is, like in our solar system, the
meteoroid
Kuiper belt is like a sphere. It's not like a sphere around the entire solar system, trapping us from ever leaving.
The Kuiper's the one closer to the sun.
Is
The
oh,
Oort
what's?
cloud is the one way far out. Oort.
Oh, I thought I'm
O-O-R-T,
getting
Oort.
confused then. Okay, yeah, I think you're
And the
right.
Oort cloud is actually the sun's. It is a radius. It is a spheroid radius that.
Oh, it actually is a sphere.
Well, because it's the sun doing it, not just the planets. Like it's the sun.
Gotcha. I like how this game shows the magnetic field that the sun creates,
And the
you can-
gravity well.
yeah.
Like if you zoom in on it, you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
The what is it? The HS zone. Holy shit!
Yeah, this
Even though
game's
we've-
pretty cool.
We sent the solar probe, the Parker solar probe, has gone through the sun's corona. It's very hot. It's very hot there. They've discovered this.
I imagine. How long
Probe
did
in
it?
the sun
It must
was
have
hot.
burnt up immediately.
No, it flies in and out. It's still doing its mission
Oh wow.
because they built it with a heat shield, a concentric aligned heat shield.
It must be the craziest
So
heat
it has, like,
shield
a little-
ever.
It has a little sample cup that it like sticks out on like a long antenna rod to the edge of the heat shield to like scoop, bring back one photon or whatever. It's like, oh look, it's hot.
Right.
That's hot. Wow. Who knew? The sun. Hot. But eventually they're going to crash it into the sun, and that's what's going to make the space aliens really mad.
I think it'll probably just ripple or do something cool.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It'll do nothing because I mean it's just.
Is it small?
The Parker Solar Probe? No, it's still about 25 tons. I mean, it's not a 200-ton monster like a full lift.
Yeah, it's certainly. Yeah, it's. I guess it's not. It's
Most
not
of the
even.
heat shield.
It won't even look like a rock hitting a pond.
Nope. Not even like. I doubt if it'd even make a sunspot. Nothing. Just gone. Wow. Look at that. It's gone.
Yeah,
Well, at some
it's like.
point inside the sun, the density and the pressure have to be making metallic hydrogen
Yeah, exactly.
somewhere in there. Like they say it's a ball of plasma.
That's why I think it
It's not,
switches polarities. I think that helps it like continue its process.
Well, like I mean, because field dynamics is just field dynamics. It doesn't matter what you're using. Could be a solenoid, could be a coil, could be the sun, and it has poles. So that means there is a mass. There has to be some kind of object there doing something. So if you have these groupings of, let's say, quote unquote, metallic hydrogen orbiting, and that's why it's got 8 poles, just doing weird stuff all the time. Because
The
in the
sun.
core somewhere, for some amount of time, there is a mass of metallic hydrogen doing weird stuff. Because the pressure's got to be so high that
Yeah,
the hydrogen atoms
becomes-
line up
Yeah,
and it turns into a metal.
it's liquid.
what it wants to
yeah,
be.
liquid metal.
No, actually a crystalline state metal. They did a crazy thing with the laser and the pressure.
Oh wow.
And for the briefest instant, yeah, it'll form up into a crystal lattice, so it'd be hard. It'd be
That's pretty
ripple
crazy.
structure. Like, well, if we could get this to remain firm at room temperature, we could be talking about unbelievable metal superconductors, this and that. It's like, well, really, you're never going to do that because that's impossible. And I'm like, wait, let me get my Harry Potter wand and Expelliarmus. Nope, didn't work. It just blew up Weasley's face. He gets the slugs. Take that, Ronald.
So you were saying, yeah, they blow up the moon in this game. I should be doing that soon then.
They didn't mean to, right? Like they didn't. It's not like they meant to. No malfeasance. They just
That
said,
would-
okay, we're ready. Click.
Can you imagine
Oh.
how much that would screw up Earth?
Well, I think the sky would darken for a significant number of years as the dust clouds. The Earth would just scoop it up. Like
Yeah.
gravity would suck up the dust.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Yeah, and if you think about it, our solar system and its position in the Milky Way galaxy, we're traveling through space at anything around like 600 kilometers.
Oh yeah, I know, it's retarded how to think how
it's-
fast our entire it's all
like,
spiraling
it's
around the universe.
The Milky Way, and so is it really asteroids hitting us? aren't we smashing into the asteroids? Because
I would-
we're moving along at a clip.
Yeah, exactly. That's I've always thought about that too. It's like if we're watching these go, it's because a lot of that stuff is just sitting out there all over the place,
It's
and
still in space, yeah.
and
We're
the
just-
entire
it's gonna happen
universe,
often.
the entire universe is spinning around. So we're really smashing into it. You're right.
We're smashing into it. You know, it's like we should be saying sorry. You know, a little space microbe.
You hit us.
Like, yeah, let's trade insurance information. Yeah, no, yours is a total write-off. Sorry, yeah, no. I mean, Earth will survive.
Well, yeah, I remember.
Anyway.
There's gonna be some chaos. We probably won't exist anymore, but one of the other, not the universe, but one of the other galaxies I think it's Andromeda, is gonna come smashing into us in about 6 billion years.
Well, by that time, Earth itself will be gone because the
Yeah,
sun will be a red
it's already
giant and
dead,
gobble up
yeah.
the inner orbits.
So hopefully we're multiplanetary and we're not just forgotten, or the machines
we
that
will
we're
be.
creating haven't just
We will be.
enslaved us.
That's almost an inevitability, along with like we're not alone in the universe. But I promise you this: what alien race would want to come and talk to us? Look what we do to ourselves.
Yeah.
I want that dirt. Give me that dirt. Give me the dirt. Boom, nukes. It's like whoa. These humans, man, have you seen this? And they're like chuckling. I watch these videos every week.
Well, that's why even on
What
those
humans do?
UFO disclosure now is like during World War I and World War II, they were all just hanging out around those nuclear facilities, and like in a lot of cases, they say they were
There were no
disabling
nukes
them.
in World War One, but they didn't even have.
Or in
nuclear
two, I
power.
mean, that's when they started creating them. Though they said there's been lots of activity that they couldn't explain outside those facilities.
Of course. Like aliens, like, oh my god, do you see them? What they're doing?
Yeah.
What they're releasing in their atmosphere? The Russians? Oh my goodness. You know, like, why would aliens want to come to talk to us? Why would they?
Well,
Are
we've
you
already
crazy?
we shot
We
them
will
down
blow ourselves
when
up
Roswell happened.
Because
So
we have a difference of opinion.
yeah.
My god's better than your god. Boom, nukes. Like, oh my god. And the aliens just laughing. I got $50, or I got 50 simoleons. Says they don't make it another century.
Well, what if
Picked up.
what if you did survive and you're one of the starters in the primordial soup from like a few billion years ago, and your technology would be so far extensive that we wouldn't even be comprehend what they're doing. They obviously, like at that point, I would forgo a physical body to be an energy form if I could.
But maybe there's also a reverse to that, right? I mean, as we go through our technology race, what if this species develops psychic ability, the ability to communicate effectively? Well, there goes an end to war. There's no more fighting because they don't have to fight because everybody understands everybody. They see, even if you say it completely the wrong way, because you guys have a neural bridge, like a psychic link, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's, hey man, we don't need conflict over this. We're actually working on the same thing. Whereas humans don't have that. We have, get the AK-47, this will teach them. Like, and that's, what is that? Is that destruction as a result of communication? Sure it is. So if they have better communication and they never have wars, would
Well,
they
I'm
have
sure
the
there's
drive
wars.
to explore further than what they needed? They wouldn't,
Well, in a lot of cases, I
because
think
that's inefficient.
my hypothesis is that we're a petri dish anyway, and we're somebody's creation.
Well, that brings to mind the question. People say, we emerged from the primordial ooze and this and that. Well, if it's just fluke, how do we have the pituitary gland and dimethyltryptamine?
Yeah.
Like you're dying now, go with a smile drug. How does that evolve? What organisms like, oh, you know what I'm gonna have, guys? I'm gonna have a peaceful end of life organ. That's nice, isn't it? I'm a monkey in a tree and I'm just gonna have this thing because I'm a mammal. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Because you don't see animals just like, oh look, I'm gonna have an organ that does this cool thing, or I'm gonna have an organ that
Well,
does
yeah,
that.
most of them
Like
don't
electric
even know.
eels or skids.
Not
oh,
all.
look at that.
Not all animals have consciousness either, in my opinion. But a lot of
All animals have consciousness.
You
They have
believe
things
that?
they like, things they don't like.
But that
Will
can
it-
be
will a
sentience,
horse eat all
though.
the apples on the tree? Sure, it will.
Well,
once
they've-
it knows what apples are.
They've proved that with which like animals do actually have consciousness versus sentience. And like, cause like cats and dogs, they can't see their own flexion. They have no fucking idea if it's them or not. Whereas
They think we're a person.
horses
They
do,
think
and
we're cats.
elephants do. Yeah, exactly. But a horse or an elephant, they can look in the mirror, and the first thing they do is
You wanna touch them.
yeah, well, they open their mouth because they've never seen it before, and they're like, oh fuck, that's me. That's
And
why
then,
like
and, bears will attack and then like just go savage and be like, I don't know who this guy is. He's
And
so
then-
strong. He's like, he's just as good as me. Damn it.
And then, but dolphins do. They have consciousness, and they like to get high, and they do lots of stuff.
They like to play games. They like to do stuff. They like to throw urchins out of the water just to freak out the urchins. They're not going to eat them. They just take them up to the surface and fling.
Yeah. They're just,
How you like that, Mr.
take
Crab?
this. Wasn't that fun?
And he's like, what the hell? is that? Oh my god! You know, but to think that they require, like, well, why don't they communicate with us? They're communicating with us all the time. And no, it's not horse whispering. If they're hungry, they'll make a sound.
Oh yeah, but that
They're
can
thirsty,
mean
they'll make a sound.
consciousness. That doesn't mean consciousness. That's just like
What is it?
it's an effect. It's just a neural
It's
effect.
a willing choice. Nothing makes them make the sound, and they can make different sounds in different situations.
Yeah.
Well,
My husky's a
between
perfect example
The
of that.
breeding situations.
The older
and,
that dog gets, the more sounds it makes, and the weirder it gets. And
So why is it changing then if it doesn't have a conscious mind? If it didn't, it would be static, unchanging. It would just be a thing responding to environment. Like
well, they are still they are sentient, so they are still responding to an environment.
Well, like a starfish doesn't.
I haven't learned enough about psychology yet to tell you why and why not, but I know that
Psychomechanisms?
about but for consciousness and sentience, just the
What
classification,
defines consciousness? Is that the id?
the
ego?
sense of self.
Sense of self in which term?
You have
What
to
if
be
you
able to.
take away insecurity? So you're taking insecurity out of the human, and they're gonna walk around naked as a jaybird, not even give two craps. Be like, I'm so beautiful, I'm amazing. I am not insecure about a single goddamn thing because I have the personal security of a horse. I will walk around nude. I will let the hammer dangle and look at you like, what? Here it is, man. It's hanging out of me. So a person could be like that, but then you put on the layers of pride, insecurity, maybe even self-loathing or some kind of deeply seated mental disorder.
Yeah, and when you see that in like certain animals too, like dolphins and elephants and horses, like I said lots of when I was in Thailand, they really get mentally like ill because they end up so fucked up from doing all the shows and stuff that they just forever automatically do certain movements, and it's like a PTSD thing.
Pavlovian?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that happens to people too.
Yeah, exactly. You do too much shit for too fucking long and you end up all messed up. But
Doing the same thing, and even in your sleep when you're not thinking about it, like you got like a two-hand position thing that you do because you're always like, I don't know, stalking a particular shelf, and you'll be doing it. I mean, they've proven it in prisons, the institutionalization, where you cannot use a washroom unless you've asked someone in a position of authority. Like literally, guys will die of toxicity because they can't piss. You know, so like when you're coming up on being let out, they try to break your institutionalization, like reinstating your sense of personal freedom, so you can function. So you don't always have to ask. You know? I mean, it's not as emotionally touching as Shawshank Redemption, but it's the same thing basically when they're trying to push you to like get a job, be a team. Welcome to society. Don't murder anyone. You know, it's how it is. And I mean, I hate to degloss being a person, but it's easier to draw the similarities between people and mammals than it is to draw the differences.
yeah.
And just remember, don't get monkeypox. Get your monkey checked. Ask that monkey. Monkey, Have you been using protection? We go, ooh, you give him banana. Monkey. You're filthy. Look at you. Monkeypox all over your face, your back. Terrible. What would your monkey mother say? She'd say, ew. Monkeypox. It's a thing. Whoa, what's that one you're planting down there? What is that big battery?
That's an infirmary that I'm putting a little infirmary down, but that's only because I need to get rid of some shit so I can collect these resources.
Yeah, gotta get those resources, bud. Get rid of that small supply. Destroy it. It's like, this is where the big hospital's going, because I'm expecting space disaster. How do you know? Because we're gonna light the engine. Fly across the universe. In a completely safe fashion. Just to underline that part for the press. Completely safe. And trustworthy.
How do I get like rid of stuff? Can I destroy some resources?
You mean deconstruct it?
Well, I think that I'm just gonna take this one out,
right.
even though it's my food. Maybe that's not the best choice.
Look at that, you just shut it down. Shut it down.
I'll just build some more crew quarters. We know we're gonna need them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take away the food. I'm gonna add more people. That's the solution, right there. Oh, you guys hungry? Here's some more guys who are hungry too.
There, now we took that iron out of there. Perfect.
Now you guys can fight it out. Maybe when someone dies, you'll have something to eat.
Now we're gonna build this thingamajigger. The EVA airlock. That's a big boy.
Let's see the gloriousness of it. How many decades to build this one? Meanwhile, the commander is just like so old. He's just like a skeleton in a chair. Have you built the airlock yet? When you're done, push me out of it. Oh, that is a big monster. Dun, 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 dun. This is to bring in all the empty food containers.
Yeah, the airlock. Holy, look at all those trucks going back and forth. Getting all the material there.
Dun, 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 dun. Everyone's got a job but no food, yeah.
Holy.
I was watching a video for whoa, truck army. They're just bringing it in.
Yeah.
Everyone, build it now. There's a chocolate bar hidden in there somewhere. Go build it.
I had to deconstruct a bunch of buildings anyway because I didn't have enough power.
There's a simulator right now called Hellish Court. It's funny.
What do you do?
It's realistic sword fighting. It's called HEMA. It's called
Oh, that's hilarious.
what is it? European martial arts. Historical European martial arts. So they use swords, right? They got all the different sword styles. It's funny. It's so it's realistic, right? So you can quite often, like, if both guys will die in a duel, they'll stab each other, slice each other, and just both be dead. I mean, you might be the victor, but you're dead. You bleed to death right there. Or like you get your hand lopped off or your head. One strike, right? Because you're just like, oh yeah? Well, check out this cool move my father showed me. Sing! My name is Enrico Montoya. Prepare to die. Oh, sorry. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And then chop. Off comes the head. Or you could be like a drunk monk with a big broadsword. Fighting with a greatsword. Just there's like the African dude who's got this crazy capoeira dance step with his sword and stuff. He's the slicer of bits. He takes the bits. Yeah, Hellish Court. It's spelled court.
Where's
So
the
it's
power
not real.
management? Where the hell
Power
is-
management? You have no real power.
It's a blackout. Oh, so that's how we shut it off. We'll turn you off.
No, you'll turn those ladies
I'll
on.
turn this one off. Oh, one power over now. Well, what do we turn off? Making sacrifices here. Make another person homeless?
Just send him out the airlock.
Power restored.
Build a section of solar panels. That makes sense.
Just one section of just one panel. This will save us all. This one panel.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Build them.
Hello there.
Huh?
Hello.
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 Okay, now we got a whole bunch more power.
From one solar panel, amazing. The efficiency of the future. Can't believe it.
And then we just go to the power, turn it all back on. And then we still have homeless people, so I'll build them houses again. They probably like living in houses.
Mhm.
There. Alright. So everybody's happy. They
That
have
they're
to
not
work.
going to die and they have food. That's great.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. Myers, repair the fault in exchange for resources. Repair the fault. And repair the fault in exchange for research data. There we go. They're on their way. Finish implementing the Volhi engine to build. So now what do I have to build?
Something terrible. A secret weapon.
Finish implementing the Volhi engine.
It's like, why is this project codenamed Moonbuster?
Volhi engine. There it is. They have concerns about this engine.
Concerns like what? It's going to be too much fun?
That's, yeah. Right?
It's like, oh, today we start the engine. Where did all the scientists go? They're all on shuttles, getting the hell out of there. Okay, good luck, guys. Instructions are on the table.
Yeah, they're like,
A
have fun.
science ship team has completed a task.
We just have to go inspect something that's not around here. and my resignation is on the table too. I had nothing to do with any of this. Good old scientists, always instilling confidence.
Finished implementing the Volhi engine. Now what?
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon,
Oh,
Dolos
continued
have
successful
authorized the
management.
dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have
Was it
suitable
a success? You know, like
accommodation once you reach
the engine
optimal
twists
performance.
space time, so now you're just living out events that have already occurred.
A new request of
They said it was a success. Now they're all dead.
Yeah,
Alternative life. What's the alternative to life? I love it. The Alternative Life Center. Would you like to have something a little different than life? Come on down now. Get your surgery to turn you into a zombie. No more pains, no more aches, no more worries. When life gives you lemons, zombify.
Oh, that looks a lot prettier.
So pretty.
The
Let me turn up
graphics
the
were.
resolution as well.
Yeah, I turned everything up.
There we go. 72060.
Pledge that there will be 3 insect farms within 10 cycles.
3 insect farms. I didn't even order 1. Where are we getting these insects? Oh, from the people, right? They come in on the luggage.
They're the bed bugs.
But they're space bed bugs, so they're really big and juicy. Yum.
Insect
up.
farm. Yeah, here we go.
Delicious
Yummy.
farm.
Are you ready to eat some crickets for the rest of your life?
Yummy. Give me some of that cricket juice. I guess it'd be in everything, like every food item, every drinkable product. Pepsi, cricket. Crick pep. What's this? More crickets. Yum. I guess you just have to worry about the legs getting stuck in your teeth just before that important business meeting.
Ushinabi. Oh, they got stuff for me. I see. Oh, 100 people? Jesus.
100 people for what? For a science project? An experiment?
I don't really want 100 more people right now.
Maybe you don't have a choice.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
What? Healthy completion? They're saying they're being overworked.
This is space. There's no freedom here. Freedom's something you get back on Earth.
Yeah. Oh, my research facility is purging waste. We gotta wait a while.
X-Files waste.
There we go. Oh, I have to bring the 100 remaining workers. Are you serious?
Yeah, they won a contest. A work to live contest. They loved it. It was really great. There were 10,000 entrants. Only those 100 get to survive.
Well, there's a whole shitload of crew quarters. Alright, people. Come on. guess.
That's how the captain truly wishes people on board. Welcome, welcome. I suppose you can be allowed to be here.
We're not ready for you.
Nothing's ready, but you're here now. So yeah, that's great.
Deal with it, yeah.
We would get you to help out building, but you don't know what the hell's going on. And neither do we.
Now he's leaving to go get the people. Yeah. Oh, we're already bringing them. Well, they're coming fast.
I know. They need to work on that endurance.
At least they all got homes. Maybe. Oh, out they go again. Yeah. Okay. That's weird. The encoder can't handle it.
The crazy. Well, you have a limit, right? Unless you have multiple video cards, you have up to your video card's maximum resolution.
Well,
within
it's
which to
it's
create
hardware
screen
processing,
and
so
view.
it shouldn't be too bad. But
Well,
yeah,
no,
it
but
was,
maximum value, like it can't go beyond that. So if you like turn all your features up to awesome, that's using up a section of your maximum resolution, and then you're using a section of your maximum resolution to view and play and everything else. So it's going to
Yeah, okay.
prioritize you,
Administrator, the
and your
different
encoder will slow
phases
down.
of preparation,
Unless you have
calibration,
either a capture
and
card or
verification
a
were successfully
separate
completed.
video card or something
You
like
must now start the full
that. I didn't know that
Oh,
until they did the.
here's the
Dolos protocol
here's the
now deem you competent
time
to
of
gather
awakening.
resources, knowledge, and test
Do you get to push the
colonization
button?
I get to push the
Once
button.
you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Daniel Dolos,
Oh,
my
man.
Tech Council founder and Dolos
Verification
CEO,
was successfully
wants to talk
committed.
to you.
Yeah,
We have
before we
confirmed
push the
we
button,
have
they want to
no
talk to
idea
me.
What's going on? Sorry, are you? Is this for? This is an adult stream?
It's always 18
Sucker,
plus.
motherfucker. Oh, you're gonna go all the way to Proxima Centauri? Wow, in one jump. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could. You know what? Maybe we should try a shorter jump first. Nope. No, we're going all the way to Prox. One click. One button push. Preparedness. Forget about preparedness. We're just going now. As soon as we leave, Earth is going to launch all the nukes and be gone. So we have to succeed. So you can still turn up your quality to ultra, but when it gets to resolution, and you want to save
Yeah, the output's only 720. That's why I don't get it.
Yeah, but what you're viewing was what? What's your resolution on screen?
Oh, it's fine now. It was the too much bloom.
Oh, your lighting? Really?
Yeah.
HDR took all that space. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a surprise. Well, I guess it's processing. Even the HDR knows you shouldn't push the button. Don't push the button. Stop
Yeah,
it.
because
Stop
now
it.
it looks fine again. Alright. So, we're there.
Hello, Administrator.
Let's
I'm
listen
glad
to the
see that you
administrator
have
guy.
managed to complete
Or
your
not, I'm the
assignments in
administrator.
preparation
Let's
for
listen to the
this
CEO.
unique moment in history.
Oh yeah, no, this is it.
You must
This is the fun. I'm
understand
going
that
full screen
this
for this.
is not simply another
Watch this
chapter
happen.
in humanity's
I wanna
story.
see the
The
glory.
book of our
final
life on
ends.
Earth is
You
over.
never made
and we
it. He's
stand
dead,
now
my
at its
friends.
epilogue.
Exploded.
It saddens me to think
Oh, hull integrity
that
is
there
at
are many
maximum.
who have yet to
Trust
comprehend
is
the
also at
reality of our
maximum.
situation. We've endured endless cycles
Look at me.
of war.
I'm
I bet it's not gonna be quite so high
Still,
here
the
soon.
worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror.
Within
the
this
predicament we
chapter of
find
human
ourselves in.
civilization is ending.
This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die.
You built it.
And with it,
Now
the
activate.
tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to lead this system for the first time,
All those
perhaps we
video
must
games that you
decide
play when
which
you're like,
fragments
yeah, I've
we will
successfully defeated the
take
final
forward with
boss.
us.
And then like your
Dolos,
controller guy's like,
I'm
ha ha
offering
ha ha ha,
mankind an
you've been working for me the whole
alternative
time. I'm evil.
Tycoon is a
And you've been
tablet
slaughtering
upon which
innocent
we will
humans.
carve our new history.
No, or not even really no.
why
You know what?
I have
Actually, it's
done
kind
all
of
of
fun.
this?
I'm gonna play through it again.
Having foreseen our
Except this time
fate,
I'm gonna be
I became
super
fixated
evil.
on altering it.
Oh, I can't even put in a.
Fashioning
I can't even
ropes
fit a
and
probe
tying
launcher. I
knots
bet that
would
doesn't
bind
matter right
together
now
this
anyway.
magnificent ship.
Nope. You'll need some
It is
probes in a
true that
minute.
our time in this world is brief.
Through
But at
Dolos.
least I can rest assured
I
knowing
am
that my
offering
legacy will
mankind
endure
a
for
chance for
eons.
survival.
Farewell,
Oh, we get to.
For the
Yeah,
few who
it's like
stand
we
in
know
the
we're
light
gonna
and the many
take
who
this
love
work into eons.
You carry the
I
fate of us
smoked
all.
Cocoon before I conceived this engine. Your legacy will endure for eons. Oh yeah, they're gonna remember this one.
How do we press the buttons?
Those who survive.
Move the Tiguan in orbit around the moon. Okay.
Tycoon! The tycoon!
All power from the main grid will be diverted to the EKP system. Alright.
You mean including life support?
Here it goes.
Click!
Oh yeah, there it goes swinging around the Earth. It looks like it's as big as the fucking Earth.
Oh, and it'll take you almost a year, 70% of a year, 200 days. Oh!
Initiate jump. So this is where I blast away the moon?
You know the navigator, the guy with the really thick Coke bottle bottom glasses?
Oh, let's look. Oh yeah, there's the moon.
There's Mooney!
Oh, and we're facing the moon. Yeah, what, are we gonna blast right through it?
Full engine, let's light it up!
In accordance with the Volhis, before we gotta return all the ships. How do we do that?
You wait for them to finish their missions. So if you got quests...
Oh, they're all in. So commence jump.
Commence the jump from the moon to all the way to Proxima Centauri. And to anyone who gets trapped in the deck plates,
All right,
sorry.
let's fire up the alien technology drive.
Turns out it came from the guy's brain tumor. Commence jump. One little button click. The end is nigh. Here we go.
Oh, we're having an acid trip while this thing goes on. Oh. Is this what it looks like to jump? Boom! Right through the moon. They didn't even know it was there. Okay, Dolos
And that is how
Aerospace.
the moon dies.
The Earth.
So whatever
Our home.
brain tumor you're activating right now, going through this crazy warp space.
Held in its
Wham!
bosom are the ingredients
Did
of
we
evolution.
make it?
Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we humans, pursue something
Yeah, party!
we have
Woo!
learned.
Did anybody bring an umbrella?
Shaped our knowledge.
Well, you're
from that
gonna
which is
need
found
one.
in the furthest
It's funny because I'm like 15 seconds ahead of you or whatever.
Humanity has brought destruction to the earth,
Yeah,
polluted its
I know.
blood, choked its breath.
He's just
Today we are
held in
paying
its
the
bosom.
price for this. We know the taste of
I'm
I
like,
know.
we know the
I
taste
was
of a
wrong.
dying world.
The earth is not to be our
Mhm.
grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children.
This
To carry
rocket
on.
ship signifies the
Dolos
cocaine going in
carries
my
this
nose.
courage. We have gone further than any nation.
That's what
moved
he's saying,
faster
yeah.
Than any corporation. Hand in
Price.
hand.
You're
with
all
those
paying the
who,
price,
like
and
us,
I'm leaving.
carry
You
that
stupid
courage.
bastard.
The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue
The
of these
Tycoon
endeavors
Station.
and a prologue to humanity's
She wishes
next steps.
see instead
Our
courage
Council of
as
Scientists
she
leads
murders her
the
children.
vanguard. They know,
I like it.
as
Like
do
when the
we all,
engine lights up.
that the
was cool.
survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That
So
we
what would you use cryogenics in this case once you can jump?
that we must
You're just
go
like,
as
okay,
a
well, when you're not working, you
species
can just
down
go have a really good
pushing
sleep in
further
cryogenics.
into
Super
the
cooling
unknown.
is
We
basically
set
primary
sail on this
energy
new
systems.
sea because there is
Keeping them
hope to
cold
be
after these
found,
huge
horizons
transfers of
to
power.
explore, and because
Massive
our very
volumes of energy.
existence depends on it.
You have to keep it cool.
I give you
Although
the
you're not going to be
stars.
using liquid metal in
I
space.
give you the full
Maybe.
engine.
You have all the honeycomb titanium.
Oh,
and
7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, oh, you can see it in the moon, the little dot.
Mhm.
Oh, and there it goes.
Oops.
Wow. Maybe they should have went a little farther away.
Yeah, lighting it up right next to us with the bodies. It's like, are we double parked? Boom! Ah, oh my God! Holy mother! Ah, God! It's the end of our civilization. Because you can already see that there's
Full
celestial
jump
debris
complete.
coming towards Earth. Like,
Running
some of the
preliminary
boulder
diagnostics.
displacements was like, if
Several
you can see them,
anomalies detected.
you have a problem.
Multiple digital
Like,
security breaches
oh,
found within
Dang.
full
Oh, and
jump
the world you
routines.
wanted to colonize in Proxima
Full
Centauri is
engine
gone.
critically
You smashed it
damaged.
on your arrival.
Hull integrity compromised.
They're like, we're here, where's the planet?
Analysis
We totally
confirms
double parked.
discrepancies
Oh my
between
God.
the mission clock and the apparent
Oh, yeah,
advanced
yeah. We get all
state
the
of the
messages
solar
from the computer.
system.
Running diagnostics.
We are
Several anomalies
receiving no
detected.
communication
Yeah.
signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing
So somebody
survival
hacked you
stands
just
at
Yeah,
approximately
likelihood of ongoing survival
7.67%.
stands at approximate 7.67%.
Activating modern
I love those
survival
odds.
protocols.
Not zero.
New mission objective established.
Discrepancies.
Ensure
Oh,
humanity's survival by finding a
Small
habitable
discrepancies.
exoplanet.
not receiving any communications
Urgent
from Earth.
issues requiring immediate attention.
That's
Increase
weird.
food production output.
Where's the Milky Way?
Restore hull integrity.
You know what? We'll just jump back.
Oh, yeah.
Administrator, a new request
just
awaits your
just come
attention.
right back and seal their fate.
I like how everybody's still happy even after all those messages.
We're still alive. Yeah.
Conditions are optimal, they're happy, their lights were flickering, now they're at least on, so.
Whose trust in your leadership
Except for
is
the
falling.
Westphalia district, it's gone. That's why you gotta restore hull integrity. Yeah.
Power supply.
It's gone.
overloaded.
Just maybe it's back at Earth.
Yeah, this is where I gotta commit to sending a
All your
mission.
friends and loved ones are just back at Earth. That's what you tell
Dolos
people.
has many enemies. It's our fault. It was humanity's fate. I don't think I'm gonna say it was humanity's fate.
Mm-mm. Nope. No. Like, nope. Fate? You know what? Let's make our own fate. Shall we? A little deviation.
So did it like destroy Earth too?
There's no signals from Earth.
You stream a layman?
Huh?
You stream a layman?
Yeah.
Steaming like a streamer. Steamy. Hi. Hi. That's
Yeah.
Mrs.
Thank you.
Most Moldras. That's how they say it in the old tongue.
Resolve the event. The ghosts of Urshanabi on the planetary system.
I love how they so refined, so like politically correct. We have an event that we need to resolve.
So
just resolve it. It's an
it
event.
sounds like they destroyed like Earth too.
Oh no, the shattered moon would destroy Earth. The dust cloud would last for.
So investigate Dolo's headquarters.
No, there's nothing. There's no signals. There's not like. It's just you shattered the moon and rained it on the planet. So I think like in terms of like evil guys super weapons, that's like the premier. That's the one they're all going for. They never get it, but you did. You got it. Oops. Yeah, it's so what is it? Dust storms, dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide, radiation, microplastics. Oh, nice.
A
Microplastics. Good
science
stuff.
ship team has completed a task.
Too bad. There were some humans there. You're it. You're it. You're one little colony of 100 people. So you're going to be so inbred, it's going to be weird.
Power outage. Why is the power still out?
Because you blew up a planet and lifted yourself halfway across the universe? Maybe the batteries are dead. Oh, they're malnourished too. The Nycard Buzzer theory.
Power
Eat
restored.
garbage. Eat it. Whatever comes out of your butt, feed it to somebody else.
Well, we got the power back
Oh,
on.
now they're angry. Now they're angry. They just noticed something's up. My Wi-Fi's not working.
I guess we gotta build some more solar panels, eh?
And humanity. You gotta rebuild a little bit of humanity, my friend. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Where's Dolos? Where's the CEO? I'm gonna demand some answers. Atomic dust. All his money, all the help, gone. Turned to dust. Debris floating around a dead planet. Have you ever watched the cartoon Invincible? One season of it? Did you ever watch that when Omni-Man just like kills the Guardians of the Globe? Yeah, that's a good one. I read the comic after watching the show. I had to read it. It was like 400 episodes. It's pretty good. I was impressed. Basically, right now, you're the Viltrumites.
Yeah.
We're happy because we're not dead. Yay! We're breathing air that's real.
We need, oh, shoot.
You know what? You need to bog things down really badly.
Construct
Call
a
for an
probe.
election. call for an election right now. That'll really get things straightened out.
I fucked up. I'm gonna have to restart anyway. I just realized
Why?
that. Because I'm gonna have to delete all these buildings, and I don't have enough resources, and I
You
just...
get your resources back though when you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna have to displace all these people who are already gonna be unhappy. I'm just gonna restart this and do it everywhere properly. And now I know that you have to put all the docks on the bottom and everything else.
Oh, drat! Yeah, no. You gotta have sequenced building with the bottom
Yeah.
of your screen being the outside.
It
of
said
your...
that too, even in like when I was reading about the game.
Maybe that's why the engine exploded.
Yeah, right.
That
Well,
one reason.
I'm gonna restart the chapter, but I guess I'll end the stream here. You and I can play some...
Well, this is it, everyone. This was Ixion, the deep space kind of sinister. What is this? What would you call this?
I would call it the first space SimCity type builder I've ever seen.
That's
Space sim builder, city builder.
city building in space, messing up the engine. Well, we're not going to put that in the report, not in the
Yeah.
review. That'll be for next time.
Complete.
Well, after we've built the new homes and said, okay, come back, people, come back. You don't have to be in the
Running
alleys no
several
more.
multiple
It's okay.
digital
That's not a
co-op.
space cat.
It
Look at that mess. Boom! Oh, damn.
Yeah, feed the crew. Yeah, see, I have to move all this shit and fuck around. I'd rather just start over and do it right, and then I'll be able to do it in half the amount of time anyway.
So then you get that sweet countdown.
So yeah,
10,
we're gonna end the
9.
stream here. This has been this game,
Ixion.
Ixion.
I'm probably not even pronouncing it properly.
I think that's right. It's pretty sweet. It's worth playing. It's worth doing. I would like it, or I do like it. I would like them to do a few updates, but I'm not even going to discuss that in this stream. It's very minor. This game's
No, this is
worth
the first
buying.
taste.
I can't bitch
First
at all.
nibble.
I like it. It came out today, and for the most part, I haven't hardly seen a single bug or anything else. And so if you like these kind of games...
It was not negligent malfeasance that
Yeah.
did this. There's something else. Find someone to blame, but it's not the administration.
Yeah.
He did it. He did it. I saw him in the kitchen with a lamp stick.
So we'll end the stream here, you guys. It's been good, and Agamemnon knows what I always say.
Oh, happy gaming!
That's the one.